Hello, everybody. Welcome again to another episode of Ken Knows Gambling. Well. So, last session of the Hedgeless Horseman, we went down 400. But this is weird for me. But a session is only 5 shooters. It's not taking money from the rack. It's not. So what can you do with 5? 5 shooters. Well, I can't call it a loss until I lose over $4,000 or $1,000. Really and truly about $1,200. And since I only lost 4, that's sort of a limbo session. All right. Even though we went, took a break, got a Coke, and we're coming back, but this time he's only starting out with 4 shooters because he's got 4 shooters plus 1. So I'm going to put the 1 over here, and it's just going to stay there, and we'll see what happens when I get through with 4. He's either going to be back to even and or not. So we're going to see. So we're going to take the next shooter, go on the don't, and just get on with session 6.5. Call it session 7. Not really sure. But we lose the 7, so he's not starting off too good. And he said I could split this up, but I'm not. It's either let's win it or lose it. So there we go. And there's an 8, and let's just put that there. Now, a 7 would be sort of delightful right about now. And we got it. Too bad we lost that first don't pass. So, we actually get to win that one and those 2. So, really and truly, for that shooter, he's done. He gained 100. So, we're working on giving him that 5th shooter back. I'm not going to count this. This is the profit over the last 5 sessions. Well, because this is a transitory strategy, most people will play this to win a few hundred or so they can take that profit and play something else on profit. We're just going to assume that he took it and went and played somewhere else. Whether he won or lost doesn't mean anything. So I hope you understand that. I'm keeping count of it, so I know, but that's not coming back. Okay. So here we go. Next shooter. See if we can stay away from this 7. All right. Got a 5. Bullet number 1. There's a 6, that'll go there. Bullet number 2. There's the 7. So we'll actually win a few right there. We lose the 6, but we get paid on the comb, and we get paid 2 down here, and we're done with this shooter. So he did his job. Added 2 more to the pile. So we're almost back to 5 shooters. Now if one of these 2 shooters gets him back, remember I only start with 4, so I can go to 5 shooters. If he gets it back, I can run him. Okay? If it's the last guy, well, one of these 2, if they can get him back, now I can run him. Alrighty? Alright, but right now we're on the 4th shooter. Okay, oh, that'll help. That 2 we're just going to take as a win. And, watch this, this shooter is now back. Okay, and we have $100 so far. Okay? And there's the 7. So hey, you win, you lose. Alright, and we put that there. There's a 5. Put this out. 4. And just write it out. There's an 8. We need a 4, then a 7. There's a 3, that was close. 11. There's a 6. I don't need a 5. We need a 4 and then a 7. There's a 2. There's a 5. We definitely didn't need that. So you lose that. Now we gotta just play that one. There's the 4. We actually hit it, so which would have been the point. Now it doesn't matter. Okay, so that guy, he lost 3. Okay, we can actually put that back. So really and truly, we're 2 down. We were 4 down when we started this. Or $400 down, but we only had 4 shooters. Right now we've got 4, and I get to run this guy. So this is the 4th shooter, and then I get to run the 5th. I'm probably confusing the hell out of y'all, but I know what I'm doing, so that's all that matters. Alright, 4 again. Actually, that's a decent point. Come on, 7. There's a 3. We lose that. Come back with another bullet. There's an 8. And last bullet. Okay, 10. Alright. Stay away from the 4. Let's get the 8, the 10, and the 7. Well, there's the 7. So that one's going to tie. These 2 lose. Pays down here. And that particular shooter tied. So we're down 1, 2, 3. We're down 3 right now. Let's do the last shooter and see what we can do. There's a Yo 11. That just sucks. And a 7. Yeah. And then you only got 1 left. Really and truly, ain't much you can do. Really, take the loss. Okay. So there's all the shooters. Now we are worse off than we were before after everything's done. So we now have 3 shooters and $300. Okay. So now we are down $700. Okay. So what I'm going to do is keep this thing going. Probably should have last time. We'll just continue the session because we can't leave it like this twice in a row. But he only has 3 shooters now, so that's all he's got. Okay, there's a 7. This just ain't getting it. Ain't getting it, man. There's a 4. There's the 4. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I see where this is going. And then that'll go right there. And you got 4 there. So we're going to go to this guy. We're actually down. Well, let's see what we got. I might have to rearrange here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 shooters. 5 and 4. So we're down 1,000. We're down 1,100. That's actually a loss. But we'll run through these two again, and just to, you know, give it everything it's got. Okay, there's an 8. There's a 5. And there's a 5. So we get paid. That's, we'll just call that on and off. And there's a 7. So lose this, get paid here, get paid 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go there, and then we can go 5. There's 3. Now we're down 800 again. We're just gonna continue on till something happens. Again, it's probably what I should have done to start with. There's an 8. So this should be, and is, this is actually the continuation of session 6. Really and truly, that's all this, that'll make it easier on the win-loss. And there's the 7. Lose this, get that paid, gets that paid. Okay, we need to put that shooter back, plus rack a few. We'll just keep this fucking going. It's gotta have a win or a loss. Okay, there's a 4. 8. 6. 2. Oh, that should have went there. We lost that one. All right. There's a 6. That'll come down. We get paid there. So that just bore another shooter back. So let's just see if it can fight its way out of it, is really all I'm trying to do. There's a 9. We need an 8, then a 7. There's a 10. There's a 6. There's the 8. Now the 7. That would be super terrific. There's a 5. There's a 6. And go 5, 6, and then 7. Nope, another 6. 7. Nope. 10. 4. Oh, that sucked. Alright. So we're back to 3 shooters. We're down about 700. So let's just keep running it till we have a definitive. There's a 6. There's an 8. There's a 9. There's a 5. Here we go. There's a 5. Get paid. That's another shooter back. There's a 7 out. That'll lose. That'll win. That's a tie. Don't have a full shooter, but we're gaining a little ground. There we go. 9. That sucks. That'll go to the 9. This loses. And we drop that don't pass. There's a 2. That'll help. There's another shooter back. There's a 4. There's a 10. There's a 5. There's a 6. There's another 10. There's another 6. There's another 5. Oh my God, same numbers. There's a 2. 7 out. Alright. Lose this one. We get 2 down here. And don't look now. We're back to 4 shooters. So we're just fighting. So we're, gaining ground. This will be a longer video. Let's just go. Six. 10. 6. Oh, that sucks. This goes to the 6. And let's just go ahead and throw that in the column. Once we get a point. Too bad. But I have to have a point first. Never mind. Gotta have a point first. There's the 8. Now I can put it up there. 10. So that comes here. This comes down. I get paid. There's a 6. On and off. Yo 11. That wins there. There's a 9. Yeah, we need a 6, 9, and a 10. 5. 6. Shooter back. 12. 4. 10. 8. Doesn't matter. I've got this on the 9. 8. 8. Yo 11. 7 out. Alright. So now we're 4 shooters plus 2. So really, we started with 4 shooters plus 1. So we've actually won $100 on this marathon session. So we have to keep trying. Oh man. There's a 2. Watch this. All 3 of them. There's a 6. 10. 6. Boink. Alright. shooter. Nine. Seven out. It's hanging in like a pit bull. Gives us a shooter back. Plus, I think I get another one here. Okay. Like so. Alright. Jeez. Well, if nothing else, man, it's showing this damn thing can hang in like a boss. And we're starting like that a lot. Four. Five. Seven. Alright. Shooter's back. Gained one. I mean, we're getting there, man. If I can get this to where I've got all 5 shooters, it's a win. It's actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. What am I doing? Oh. That really should have had 2 there. That would have been a loss. Jesus, man, how many times is this gonna happen? Okay, there's a 6. There's a 5. There's a 10. There's an 8. 7. Alrighty. Shooter. Plus 1. Five. 8. 9. 7. So we'll win there. Well, you lose these 2. Win there. And I get an extra one down there. Okay. Gives the shooter back. Add 1. So if I can win one more unit, that's really, we had 4 shooters in 1, so we've won $300. Technically, we've won, but I'm going for another lousy $100. I know this is crazy, man. It's crazy. There's a 6. There's a 10. There's the 7. That should do it. Lose that. That pays there. That pays there, and we get to keep this. Don't look now. There's that shooter. There's that shooter. Bam. We came back. Of course, I just kept it going. It was like I'm going to win, lose, tie. And I probably should do that from here on out, unlike the other ones, but it doesn't matter. We got our 5 shooters back. We had 4 shooters in 1. Now we have 5 shooters in 1, so we had to win $500. Plus lost it, got down to the last 2 shooters, and it just kept coming back, coming back, coming back. Now I know a little bit, when I only had 3 left, I just dumped it on the dump. There's no reason to go 2 and 1. You know, if we want that don't pass to win, let's just do it. And so I won like 2 times doing it that way. 1 time I lost. But we're back. That's a win. We'll call that session 6. That was just a continuation, like I should have done it. on 6. So this thing is 6-0, and if nothing else, and this goes down on the next one, it fights back. I ain't no doubt about it. So long session, 6-0. That's what we have to do it, just to be fair to all concerned. And we'll put this 100 here in our total. So now that don't exist anymore. All right. So tell me what you think about that one, boys and girls. Hey, until the next time, be great. See ya.